Okay, welcome back. Pretty much exactly where we left off. We've been brought to Ostagar to be trained and brought into the Grey Wardens. I am now more or less free to wander around camp, which is what I will do now. Gathering stuff. It's all loot. Looting. There are several DLC packs that you can purchase and or get for this game. One of them is the Return to Ostagar, where you come back here after things happen. It's all wintry and snow-covered, and fighting a bunch of darkspawn. Get some cool armor that I usually put on Alistair. Let's see here. Anyone? Nope. Okay. We'll get to that eventually. Getting stuff. Now, coming off of Neverwinter Nights 2, this was a huge improvement in, as games generally do. But looking at this now, it's like, it kind of pales to what's being done now. Now they've announced the PlayStation 4. It's rumored and likely that Xbox is going to come out. I generally play these on PC. I'm a PC gamer. Excuse me. Coughing for a bit there. Let's see. That's the side of the camp where the tower is. Tower of Ashal? Let's talk to this guy.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Tairn Loghain. The tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out.
Lower chambers?
I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows?
This is pretty large.
Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
I should go.
Make her speed your steps.
Maker, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, this is all pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Like I said, I can't, we're hearing rumors of the next Dragon Age. Tweets to the guys,
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yep, hello. Let's see. Mages over there being all magic-y, kind of cool. But we're gonna go this way.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back on the ground.
Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
I'm just gonna take these for the Maker. So that, he doesn't have to worry about looking at
My
that.
faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000
It's
men
kind of interesting.
themselves against me.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds.
I am gonna do something I don't always do, but...
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Is he inside? What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
I would like an audience with him, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
This is funny.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Lands meet?
My father was a Tyrion of High Ever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kaelin has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Dun, dun, dun. It's always kind of fun. That'll come up again later. Because, like, he's a bad guy, but don't tell anyone. Oh, this is fun.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turnlogane that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
I just wanted to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
One of the things I love about Dragon Age is that the way they twist all of the standard tropes. I mean, they have elves and dwarves, stereotypical, but the roles they play are, like, completely on their head. Like, elves are these, defeated, second-class citizens. It's pretty cool. I'm afraid so.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes, you're supposed to give the sword to me.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
He's, like, so dead. But I get an awesome sword. Sir Garland's sword, 770 plus 2 attack. So it's the same damage as my family sword. It's got less attack and physical resistance. Actually, my family sword is better than this. So I'll probably, I don't know, if I get more party members to give stuff to. Let's see here. Talk to this guy.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
And we contemplate the death that...
Greetings, young lady. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not?
Yes.
He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am pleased to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
King thinks it'll go well?
The king must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced it before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Fades go where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard that.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And the Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill everything I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my friends.
Okay.
Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Ooh, chest.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Let's see. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course.
Shady
to keep
character.
morale up, you understand.
I understand. Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
See, backpacks. Backpacks are important because they increase the size of your inventory. It's important to get the backpack from this guy for two reasons. One, it's cheaper than any other. And you'll get a chance to buy it twice. Once now. Oh, I don't have enough. Hang on, let me sell stuff. I'll sell his sword. Yes. I'll sell that and sell that. And so I suppose I should keep a helmet. That's the same. Ooh, I'll keep that. Sell that. Actually, I might give that to what's his name? That we're gonna keep that. Make sure we don't sell that. Sell that. This. We're not a mage, so we don't need this. That's a gift. Gifts you give people to make them like you. So this is just crafting. I don't craft in this game. I find, especially on the easy fun level. Actually, no, this is for a quest. We want to keep that. Yeah, we'll keep it. Doesn't really weigh much. Okay, so now we go back to this backpack. The rest of this, as I don't think we need much of anything else. Yeah, it's a little better than what I have. I have some money. It's don't know if you picked it up later or not. I have 11 strength. Sure, let's grab that, and we'll grab this, we'll grab these. So that's... Okay, go back to this. Cured. Wonder why it's not giving me a bonus. Usually if you're wearing matching items, it gives you a bonus. Yeah, see there? Matching equipment. But for whatever reason, that's not giving me a bonus. That's bizarre. Oh well. Once I get 20 strength, I'll have that battle dress that won't... Nothing will match then, so... That's fine. I'll go back to him.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
The other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Let's see here. Keeping that. Sell the rough. Sell that. Yeah, that's good. Anything worth buying here? I don't think there ever really was. You can get fire stuff, but I'm not a shooty guy, so... Okay, that part's done. Let's see, I think there's some more chests down here. Sure enough, a chest. Take that. Quick save.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Hey.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Ostagar.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Let's see here. That one?
I'm getting that impression. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I have not.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Okay. Other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I have not.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
That argument, what was it about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Oh, and already taking the cue to be subservient. True to character. Grab the loot. Let's see here. Where we go. Oh, yes, that's right. We wanted to give him instead the sword, because it's a better sword than his. Gives him +1 damage and +4 attack. And I'll give him the shield if I ever, because it gives him +4 attack. I suppose I could give him the battle dress. That would give him a lot more armor and stuff. And he manages to reach it, but no, I'll just... That's what it look like on him. Hey, you know what? I think I'll do that. I'll keep that on him. It's +9 armor. It's better than, you know, the splint mail by a factor. It gives him better dexterity and armor and stamina. And yeah, what the hell? Why not? Give it to him. Until my strength is high enough where I get it, that'll be his. until we get some other armor that's better for him. Heavier armor. That's good, yeah. You know, all the times that I've played this game with that, I've never done that. A few things. Ooh, sir. Oh, there's David.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what do you think I'd be?
Not a woman. Yet, here you are.
Here I am.
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
And maybe they... Oh, so isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Oh, he's a charmer.
That's me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Go up to here now.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Rose.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I was not aware they permitted women to join the Grey Wardens. None of those I've seen thus far have been.
I can handle myself.
You obviously impressed Duncan, and that's enough for me. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
Let's see. That one.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Okay. Quick save.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Yeah, sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
I love that there's like no clerics in this world. There's like no clerical powers, you know. There's no proof that there is any god or anything. It's just all faith. It's really cool. Again, it's a twist on the tropes. Ooh, chest.
And so I shall.
Love the chest. Let's talk to this guy.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No, I have not.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Let's see here. Tell me first why you're in there.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
And I bet you're innocent as the sunrise.
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Let's see here. I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
I asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon. Isn't that just horrible?
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Just so I know. Then I go over here.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
So then, give the food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Ah, funny. He gives me +1. Hooray. It's important if I decide to try to romance him later on or not. I don't know. Kind of funny. Let's see. I've talked to those guys. Can't quite get to that chest yet because there's a guy there, and he like yells at you if you try to get it now, but you can get it later. So we'll get it later. So those guys talking. I guess we go to Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you?
We did.
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Let's see here. Surely you should have acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
So what do you need the blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Finally, some action.
Without a doubt. Darkspawn aren't renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Okay, what are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious.
Oh.
Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Ah, okay. And if they're no longer there?
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
How will we find this?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Let's see. Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Go to the Kokari Wilds. Let's see, I think it's over here. Yep, there it is.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Okay. Load screens. First of many. They tend to be long, especially the longer you go on. It's one disappointing thing about this game is the load screens. There we are. And actually, I think this would be a good spot to end it for this time, so we'll end it here before we start Next time we'll go through the Golgari Wilds. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.